Another product that I have been using for quite a while now, and honestly I absolutely love it, and sometimes I actually don't wear it because I don't want to run out of it. And here we are with another educational beauty video, and this time it's makeup products that I am loving right now. I can't wait to share these products with you and explain to you exactly why I love them so much. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And don't forget, I'm over on Instagram, so please do come check out my page there. We do reels, we do stories, we do unboxing and all sorts. Now let's head straight into the video. I wanted to share with you the products I'm absolutely loving at the moment, and I really want to talk you through as to why I love them. Now, some of these products you may have seen in some previous videos of maybe a first impressions video or me opening up a kind of like goodie bag video, like something like that. Now, at that point, obviously I hadn't used some of those products for a decent amount of time, so I couldn't really tell you what the long-term effects were. A few of them I have been using. Now, this isn't just about products that you may have already seen, but generally I'm talking about products that currently I am absolutely loving, and I seem to be reaching for them more than other products. First up, I am going to start with a blush. Now, this blush, initially when I first received the blush, which was actually quite a while ago, I didn't think this is a color that I would wear. If you know me well enough, then you know that I don't always use blush, and actually it's been quite a slow game for me. Like I didn't used to use blush at all. So like sometimes when I used to like see my friends wearing blush, I used to be like, that looks amazing, but it just doesn't look right on me. And I don't know what happened. I guess I just became a bit more adventurous and I started using blush, and now I love it. Initially, I started using peach blushes a lot, and like then I kind of transitioned and I thought I like pink blush, but I only really like hot pink blush, you know, because it really brightens up your face and gives you that nice flush of color. But then I don't like change. I like to stick with what I love, what I know and what I love. This product I picked up out of my drawer and I thought, you know what, let me try it, because I actually really like the color, but it isn't something I would normally go for. It's the Pat McGrath Labs Blush Without Caution, and this shade is, I don't actually know. I will put it up on the screen, but the name is so long, I don't know if it's the name of the blush or it's actually the shade name. So I'll put it up. But anyway, this color I absolutely love. It is kind of like a purpley pink. I stay away from purples because I just don't like purple. I really do love this blush, and I really do love how it looks. Now, I'm only going to put a very small amount on because obviously I've got this whole eye look going on, so it's just going to look weird. I won't put as much as I usually put on, but I'm not going to apply every product in this video because it really is about me kind of like telling you what I think of the product and why I love it so much. But the color looks really nice on. This is a very, very small amount that I've put on. Like I would probably put a lot more of this on if I don't have so much going on the eyes, but I really wanted to share that because this blush shade is amazing, and actually not just the shade but the texture of the blush. Like it's the first time that I've actually used a Pat McGrath blush, and I'm loving it because I feel like it's a blush that I can actually keep dipping into that doesn't come out so strong. You know that you get some blush, like some blushes, which basically you put your brush into and you put it onto your skin and you're like, whoa, that was just so much pigment there. I don't really want my blush to be overly pigmented, not the way that I like my eyeshadow palettes to be over pigmented. I like my blush to be slightly muted and not so much heavy pigment, because then I can keep building it up as I go along. You know, I don't want to really go in and there be a whole load of blush there. For a powder blush, I really love it. It is super, super fine as well, so it's not something which is, you know, you don't have chunks of it. It's super, super fine. So that is my first product that I'm absolutely loving at the moment. Another product that I have been using for quite a while now, and honestly I absolutely love it, and sometimes I actually don't wear it because I don't want to run out of it. So although I could very easily just go and buy another one, but I honestly absolutely love this bronzer. This bronzer is amazing. It's the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores bronzer, and the color is beach. And I tell you what I love about this is the pigment is so good that like it just melts into the skin. It's a powder bronzer, so it isn't something which is like a cream bronzer, but I do feel like when I buff it into the skin, and I use my Hourglass Veil brush for this, when I buff it in, I feel like it melts into the skin. I don't know what it is about it, like, but this powder just feels like I said, I don't know how many times I said this, but it just melts into the skin. When I really do love something, if I feel passionate about it, I really do repeat myself. So it's just a great bronzer. It glides on really easily. It doesn't kind of like, there is a little bit of fallout from this bronzer, which is probably the only negative point of it, but it isn't negative enough that it kind of stops me from using it. It just buffs into the skin like amazingly. So I really like the color as well, because I feel like bronzers are really difficult to find when you have brown skin. It's really difficult to find the right type of brown for brown skin. So I personally love this shade. I feel like it gives me just the perfect amount of definition where I want it, because I like to bronze and define at the same time. So I use my bronzer to give me that slightly sculpted look, but also a really nice color. It's definitely a bronzer that I would recommend. I feel like it's a bronzer that you guys would love, so try it out. I'm not too sure how many shades they have in this, but honestly it is worth trying, because this bronzer is like butter. It literally is like butter. It feels like butter, it goes on like butter, it melts like butter into the skin, and I think you're gonna love it. Another product I'm loving is the Rare Beauty Lip Souffle. These have to be the best liquid lipsticks I have tried, because it just kind of like ticks all the boxes for me. Because from a liquid lipstick, I don't want that massive amount of pigment to come through, and again, that's down to personal preference as well. But what I love about this is you can get a really nice tint, but you can also get, you can build it up, you can get that nice full pigment look as well. Now the two shades that I'm absolutely loving, and to be honest I haven't tried any of the other shades, so I don't know what they're like, but I'm absolutely loving these two. It's Brave and Inspire. Is that Inspire? Whoa, yeah, it is Inspire. So these two shades are the only ones that I've tried out of the entire range, and I absolutely love them. I wear them individually alone, and I also wear them together because they give the most stunning lip color. Like this is like a poppy red, and it's like got a little bit of an orange undertone to it, and this is like a really nice kind of like almost peachy rusty color. Now what I love is it literally is like a souffle. It's just light as air, and when you put it on, you know, sometimes when you get those liquid lipsticks and you paint it on and it's like, oh, like, whoa, there is just so much pigment there. Like, what am I going to do with all that? So this isn't like that. Like, it goes on and it's almost like this very slight transparent finish to it, and then you can let it dry a little bit and build it up and keep building it up. I absolutely love this. These are products that I think everyone needs in their kit or their own personal makeup bag, because you can get every level of lip color from this, from the lip souffle. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I think this is genius, and I think that every liquid lipstick out there should be like this, because it gives us the choice as consumers to be able to create a light color with it, or like a light transparency from it, medium, or even full, like full pigment from it. So I absolutely love it, and I think that if you like lip colors, you want to be able to kind of like have any transparency that you want, then I would definitely recommend these. My next product is the Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. I've done a couple of videos using this. I absolutely love this. So I'm going to talk very briefly about it because I have mentioned it in a few other videos. It's probably the only, it's not probably, it is the only brow wax or holder that I've ever used that actually holds my brows in place. My brows are literally not going anywhere. Anywhere. They're not going anyway or anywhere. This literally just keeps it in place, and it's something that I would use. You use this before you put any of your brow products on, and then you let it completely set, and then you carry on. So what I tend to do is put it on. You've got to put it on clean brows, otherwise you'll get like bitty, like little bits. Make sure your brows are completely clean and the surrounding areas, and then you apply it, flatten it, and then you basically carry on with the rest of your face or something else that you want to do, and then you carry on with your brows. Or you might not even need to apply anything after using this, because you're naturally graced with full brows. Is that the right way to say it? Naturally graced? It's not naturally graced. I can't remember what it is, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so that is amazing. So I would absolutely recommend that. My next product is the Herborian, I can never say this right, Herborian. It's Korean skincare, and it's the Super BB Ginseng Cream. It's SPF 20. My shade is Caramel. I've talked about this in a recent video where I was kind of trying out its first impressions video. This stuff is insane. I mean, I'm already obsessed, so I'm going to mention another product that I love here, the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I was like, okay, I'm never going to stop using this because it's absolutely amazing. I mean, what's great is this is SPF 40 and this is SPF 20, so this is like higher protection. This is also amazing, and this is really good if you have acne-prone skin or if you have acne, because it actually gives you full coverage, and at the same time, it's looking after your skin. But then this does that as well, you know? So now I've got two that I absolutely love. So these two products are amazing, because what I'm trying to do recently recently is not to use foundation during the week. So like, it's not that I keep Saturday, Sunday for foundation. It's just like, if I've got an event or something, then I'll put full glam, you know, like, but if I'm just general day to day, you know, and just going out meetings or whatever, I will use a BB cream or a CC cream now. And I love the fact that I can use that and I can make the most of these creams, like CC creams and BB creams, but also get that nice coverage from it. So I feel like that was there was a gap in the market for that, because you had BB creams, you had CC creams, and I just never touched those because I always felt that, you know what, it's not going to give me the coverage that I want. I really love to kind of like dip into that whole side of makeup, but I can't because it doesn't give me the coverage. And now I feel that I can make the most of it, and I absolutely love the brands are doing that now. Please, 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 can some other brands do that as well? Like, I feel like brands that really focus on makeup, I feel like you could get some really amazing BB creams and CC creams. Those are the other two products that I'm absolutely loving at the moment. The last product that I'm going to share with you is actually a Makeup by Mario palette. It's the eyeshadow palette, the Master Matte palette. And you guys may already know how much I love this, but this is a palette that I actually bought this year. I have to say it is one of my most used eyeshadow palettes. So this is something that I absolutely love. I feel like everyone needs this in their makeup bag or as a makeup artist in your kit, because it has all the perfect shades in there as like neutral shades. They're all matte, so it's not like, you know, most eyeshadow palettes you're like, okay, there's always this 1 or 2 or 3 shimmers or glitters that I really don't need. I feel like this is amazing because you just get what you need in it, and you can, like, as a makeup artist, you can use this on any skin tone. So I love that, and it's something that I feel for an everyday neutrals palette everyone should have, because if you want glitters, if you want sheens, if you want shimmers, you can go out and buy those palettes, but you have that one palette which is your kind of go-to palette for day-to-day use, and you can create the most amazing sculpted eye looks, even natural eye looks. So that's my last product that I think that is a must-have and something that I am absolutely loving right now. Those are all of the products that I'm absolutely loving this year, and I feel like I may do another video maybe for products that I'm loving in 2022, because I feel like there are quite a few. Maybe I'll kind of like break it down into different categories. Let me know if that's something that you'd want to see. Like maybe for 2022 you want to see the roundup of best concealers or best foundations, best eyeshadow palettes, like whatever. Let me know what you guys want to see. Please, please, please let me know in the comments box below, because I always read them and I will definitely incorporate them into my filming schedule. I really do hope that you can see or hear why I love these products so much right now, and if I have mentioned them, then please do go out and try them at least, because I feel like you are genuinely going to love them. I really do hope wherever you are in the world you have the most amazing day. I hope you've managed to fall in love with a few of those products too. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments box below. And don't forget, all of the products are listed in my description below. So all you need to do is just click on the links and it will take you straight to them. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. Until the next video, take care and I'll see you soon.